Good afternoon, students. Welcome back to RB online classes. Today I am handling third standard social studies, lesson number 3, finding places. So in your previous class, I have completed the chapter. So I have just in this chapter, I am going to give you the recall of this chapter, and we are going to do the fill in the blanks of this chapter. So, the title itself tells that finding places. How can you find the places? You can find the places by using direction. What are the necessary things to find the places? Those are directions. Directions are the necessary things to find out the places. So how many directions we have? We have 4 main directions and 4 sub-directions. Yes, those four main directions are also called as cardinal directions. So what are the main directions? Yes, south, east, and west. So these are the 4 main directions we have learned in this chapter. What are those? North, south, and west. We call them as cardinal direction. And also, as I told you, we have intermediate directions, or you can call them as a sub directions. You can call them as intermediate direction, also they are known as sub direction. What are those? Northeast, northwest, southeast, and southwest. Southeast and southwest. So total 8 directions, but we consider these main 4 directions. Those are cardinal directions, and we rarely consider these 4 directions. Both help us to find the places. What are these? These are the directions which will be helpful for finding the places on the earth. So in this chapter, we have also learned that the people who make maps are known as cartographers. Cartographers are the people who make maps. These are the people who make maps, and I also told you about an instrument. So compass is an instrument which helps you to find the directions. So compass is an instrument which will help you to find the directions. So it helps to find the directions. Yes. And one more thing, I have explained you about the sketch. So what do you mean by sketch? Yes, sketch is a rough drawing. So we have also learned about a sketch. Sketch means a rough drawing, of a place. A rough drawing of a particular place is known as sketch. So with the help of the sketch, you only directions to one particular place. And also we have learned about the maps. So what we have learned about maps. So what do you mean by maps? I hope you remember what you mean by maps. Maps are nothing but the drawing or the directions which will written on the flat surfaces. What are maps? So the drawing which is written on the flat surfaces. These maps will help us to determine the any place. So it will give the direction to any place in the earth. So map will drawing of maps is a drawing of places on the earth. This is a drawing of the places which will help us to reach any places. And what else we have learned? Yes, we have learned about the atlas. So what do you mean by atlas? A book containing various types of maps is known as atlas. A book contains maps. There are, as I told you, there are many types of maps. So many varieties of maps are there. So about that we are going to learn here next standard. But the book which contains all these various types of map is known as atlas. It is called as atlas. And we have learned about globe in this chapter. So what do you mean by globe? Globe is a model of Earth. It is a model of Earth. Yes, this all we learned in this chapter. How the globe will help us? Yes, it will help us to study about the continents and the oceans. So, how many continents and oceans are there? I have told you in your previous chapter. So, with the help of globe, we can learn it very easily. So, there are three or four major differences between maps and globes. What are those? So, we'll discuss at least two. So, maps can be carried easily. Maps can be carried easily, and globes can't be carried very easily because they are heavy. Globe is heavy, so it can't be carried. It can't be carried. And maps gives us a detailed. Map gives us detailed detailed information about the earth. It gives us the detailed information about earth, whereas globe gives only few details or the fewer details. It gives fewer details, and maps doesn't show the shape, doesn't show the shape of the earth. Earth. Whereas Globe will shows the shape of the earth. Globe shows the shape of earth. Because globe is a small model of earth, no? So it shows the shape of the earth very easily. Write in the fill in the blanks. First make fill in the blanks. With the correct answers. With the correct answers. First question. There are dash intermediate directions. There are dash intermediate directions. So they have given you the options. Option A 4, option B 5, option C 8. Yes, which is the right answer, students? 4 is the right answer. First option is the right answer. Then the second question, the needle on a compass always point to the points to the dash. So to the which direction the needle of the compass will be directed? They are asking the question. So first option is north, second option is east, then the third option is south. Yes, which is the correct answer, students? It will always show the north direction. North is the right answer. Yes. Then the third question, the word globe comes from Latin word dash. So from the which Latin word the word globe came from? So option A globus, option B globule, option C global. Option C is global. Which is the correct answer? Globus is the correct answer. Globus is the Latin word. From that word, the word globe has been came. And the fourth question, people who make maps are called dash. So just now I told you, no? I hope you remember. Option A, geographers. Option B, explorers. Option C, cartographers. Cartographers. So which is the right answer? Cartographers is the right answer. Then the fifth one, a compass is used for dash. Option A, finding directions. Option B, locating places on the maps. And the third option, or the C1 option, locating places on the globe. So which is the correct answer? So compass will be used for finding directions. So this is all about your third chapter, finding places. With the help of the direction, we can find the places. So thank you students. I hope you all understood. And there is a test for first and second chapter on Thursday at 12 o'clock. So try to attend all the questions. I hope you will do good. Thank you. We'll continue in your next.